Hi guys, Chris here with Dream Big and Make It Happen. Please excuse the construction noise. There's a little bit of activity happening here. In any case, I wanted to go over something which is probably driving you right around the bend at this point in your narcissist drama that you're having to deal with, and I am so sorry you're having to deal with it because it's not fun. The big question that I always see and I always hear, even from people that are on our side and friends who remain friends despite all the attacks on them for not denouncing us, is they don't understand how can normal, rational people watch a narcissist just mercilessly abuse somebody and do nothing about it, and sometimes even defend the narcissist, and you're just like, that's been the hardest thing. That's been the most bitter disappointment. That's been the betrayal. That's just been the hardest to stomach. And it's been the hardest thing for me to get my head around, and for Pete and for anybody else that's been attacked by these narcissists or that's been watching the attack and remain true to us. And it's just absolutely appalling that people can watch the most abusive behavior, the most vicious smear campaigns, and they can watch it and do nothing or align themselves with the narcissist. And you're like, what the hell is going on? Well, let me tell you exactly what's going on, because it dawned on me the other day what this mechanism is. First of all, there's a lot of early childhood training in schools, in social situations, that you don't buck the status quo, that you go along with the prevailing narrative, that you're not the one that sticks their head up because it's going to get hammered down hard. There are people on this planet, and you probably know a ton of them, who would rather die than go against the prevailing narrative. And I will tell you, as I did these handlings with our particular narcissist and creepy flying monkey minion people, I had to push past a lot of training that you know, it's not nice to do that, oh, you're fighting dirty, No, I'm fighting for survival. It's my survival at stake, and everything I'm doing is legal, and actually, ethically, it is good. Allowing myself to be taken out is a harmful act that I'm not going to commit. So just know that when you go to handle this narcissist, you're going to get a lot of weird stuff coming from people. Be nice, turn the other cheek, take the high road. People know who you are. It's fine. They will understand. No, you must fight back. And I said that in my previous video. But again, this is coming from people who would never fight back. And their fear is that they know that the minute they stick their head up, the narcissist is going to start in on them. And they've watched the abuse, and they don't want that focused in on them. So they are all about either aligning with the narcissist to make sure it never happens. Well, that's a very sure way that ultimately you're going to be targeted by the narcissist, is go along and help them, aid and abet them. And then as soon as you find out that something's happening that you don't like and you sort of pull away, then you're the next target. But that is some training that people get very early on. You don't stick your head up, you don't stand out, don't show off, don't do this, don't do that. And it's very hard to push past it sometimes, but you have to push past it. You have to get that emotion and reaction out of the way and do what you know you need to do. So that was something that took me a while to figure out, and I was just going around the bend, like, how can people that I thought were my friends, how can people that I have helped so much, and they admitted that I helped them so much, suddenly turn on me? Well, that's why. They're afraid. They're afraid of the narcissist. They're afraid of being attacked. They're afraid of having the same thing happen to them that has happened to you. Now, understand that people who are fearful are not to be trusted. Don't confide in them. I would basically cut contact with them until the whole thing is taken care of. And even then, be very careful how you have this person in your life next time around. In fact, I don't think I would have any of them in my life next time around, because scared people that are that easily afraid, that do not stand up, that do not have integrity, that do not fight for justice, I'm sorry. They have to be as willing to fight for me as I have been willing to fight for them. And I have fought for a lot of these people in various different circumstances to make sure that they were treated fairly. So it was a bitter pill, and it's a bitter pill for you. I know it is, but that's why. They're afraid, and fearful people are people you cannot trust. So I hope that helps you a little bit. I'm sorry you've been betrayed, and I'm sorry that you're going through this whole mess. There is an end point at some point, and you will reach that end point. Definitely try to stay at cause, on the offensive on this thing, so that you don't go complete effect and have your life destroyed. In any case, I hope you're doing well, and I hope this helps you get a little bit of a perspective on what all is going on. It's a very complex situation, this narcissist thing. People react in various different ways. After this, you will know exactly who your friends are and exactly who they are not. So hopefully this helps. See you soon.